Today we're answering the question, why do Everglades boats cost so? Right here behind me, you have a impressive Everglades 335. Right over here, you have an Everglades 273. And to the uneducated boater, they may see an Everglades and think it looks like every other boat. It's made out of fiberglass, has Yamaha engines. Lots of boats have that. But Everglades boats typically cost significantly more than comp boats by other manufacturers that are comparably sized. And why is that? Well, the short answer is because they are built and perform like no other boat on the water. Their handling, their durability, and their unsinkable safety is absolutely unrivaled. It's easy to say that though, but what techniques does Everglades use to build such a superior product? Well, let's look at the history of Everglades. Everglades was founded by an impressive boat builder named Bob Doherty. And Bob Doherty was one of the people at Boston Whaler who first helped create the concept of the unsinkable boat. The unsinkable boat at Boston Whaler, almost 50 years ago, was created by injecting foam into open cavities in the bottom of the boat. This created a very rigid structure and resulted in that legendary unsinkable performance that Boston Whaler was known for. And Bob Doherty refined that technique, went on to found another company called Edgewater, where he continued to use that technique. After he went into found his final and most famous company, Everglades Boats, he developed a brand new patented technique whereby instead of injecting foam into the hull, high pressure foam was created in molds and placed in interlocking pieces, almost like a jigsaw puzzle, while the hull was being constructed, and then sealed together in a single monolithic structure that is almost like titanium in strength as compared to traditional fiberglass. And if you think about it, when you inject conventional foam, it has to be a very low pressure foam. Otherwise, it would literally burst apart the hull of the boat. Everglades is able to use a much more robust, intense, high pressure foam because they cast it and mold it in heavy duty steel molds, and only when it's dry do they use those pieces into the hull of their boats. So if anyone has a doubt about the performance of Everglades, we love to take people for rides, because once you've ridden on an Everglades, you'll be spoiled for anything else. They ride softer, they ride stronger, there's no flexing, they're solid. An Everglades literally rides like nothing on the water. And it's because of that patented RAMCAP construction created by Bob Doherty that results in that incredible performance, that incredible ride, and that slightly higher price tag.